Okay, so if you're looking at this and wondering what in the heck this is that I've got bolted to my SawStop here, it is a 60-inch sliding table attachment that I found on Craigslist. I had to kind of drive a fair distance to find it, but I just got a smoking deal on it and could not pass it up. And just got it over here, got it bolted on, and going to try adjusting it here. So stay tuned. I'll try and get some video of actually using it and of kind of how to adjust it here. Alright, so I went ahead and got this thing dialed in while I was building this bathroom cabinet here, and I'm pretty impressed. It's kind of a tricky setup here, but it's not too super complicated. What I just did to get it rough as far as being adjusted to the blade here, I just took my square, put it up against the side of the blade, slid it forward, and then just went ahead and set that at 0. And then there are 2 bolts on the outboard side of the slider here, right here, and there's another one right down there. I just went ahead and loosened them up, put my angle here at 0, and then this point here is fixed, and it's just a pivot point until I kind of monkeyed around with it until I got it pretty close, and then I went ahead and tightened them down and started making some test cuts. And then there is a 0 stop right here. I just kind of adjusted that back and forth, and it doesn't take a whole lot of movement out here to make a big difference in your cut here. Just maybe a 1/16 out there makes about a 32nd of an inch over, I don't know, I think this over about 10.5 inches there. But once I kind of got that dialed in, it is pretty accurate. I'm impressed. I made a couple of test cuts here, and it's good to about a 64th of an inch over that 10 inches there. This is a really good brown and sharp machinist square here, so I know it's accurate. But yeah, I've gotten it now to the point where it's to about a 64th over that 10 inches there, and I think that's good enough. I'm pretty impressed with it. I went ahead and indexed this scale here to where it is 2 inches offset. I do not want to get anything metal next to the blade here in the SawStop. So, and this is an adhesive scale on here, and next time I'm down in India I'll probably pick up another one, but I just indexed it over 2 inches from the blade, and it's making some pretty accurate cuts. It's got a stop here. I kind of may look and see if I can find another stop like this, and it's pretty cool. I'm pretty thrilled. Accurate so far. Really makes breaking up parts like this really quick. I think for big pieces I'll use the track saw on the cut table, but for smaller pieces like that, using the MFT is great. Where, I don't know if you're not familiar with the MFT here, it has a guide, and then you can run your track saw along there, but it is just a little faster, and kind of does the same job, but it's definitely a lot faster because you can just kind of plop your piece down there and go.